So here we are in Wisteria Lane, where, 1 year after its founding, Stone Soup is both celebrating its first anniversary and getting ready to be brought up to city code. Let's see where things are at.
Today is our first birthday. Bittersweet. We have to sort of do some tearing down tomorrow, but we're here to stay. Stone Soup's not going away.
If I miss the 7:10 or the lunch, this is my last resort, and they're always here. And I'm glad.
These people need somewhere to go to eat. Some of them can't eat at the Salvation Army because they're barred for whatever reason, or they're barred from the 710 Club. Excuse me. They can come here and they're treated like human.
Stone Soup provides an invaluable service to not only this community but the entire city.
My name's Laura Huntz. This is my son Sebastian, and this is my daughter Cadence. And Sebastian is in grade 3 class at Park Avenue Elementary School.
And we somehow raised $450. With the extras, we gave it to you. We bought some food for you guys and gave it to you.
I think it's important to feed people and for everyone to work together. All men are brothers, all women are sisters. And right now, Stone Soup is independent, but there's hundreds of people behind this. There's so much that goes on behind the scenes. People at Big River. And we have serious, awesome musicians here. Jerry Barnum's played a lot. And every time we have a party, we have all-day musicians. And the neat thing is, the last time we had our Christmas party, what was Christmas called? Christmas on the Street. Christmas on the Street. We've done that how many years in a row? A couple of years? You know?
4 this year.
4 years, Christmas on the Street. And I put the word out for musicians to come down, and everybody shows up. No one ever says no. And it's totally volunteer.
If we look at this sign right here, I mean, there's plenty of corporate sponsors and construction companies that renovated this. This wasn't just Joe Blow and Uncle Ramus down by the docks building all this stuff. No, this was actually legitimate construction companies.
Coastal Creations is here helping us.
No matter what political ilk you're on, you got to get above it and get spiritual, because this is all about caring for each other and spirituality in our own hometown. And that's basically why I'm here tonight.
What was it like in the beginning?
It's a lot different than now.
Yeah.
Yes. It was nice portable set up, like tents, but not like this. It's come a long ways.
Do you like coming here?
I do, very much so.
How are the meals? Meals good?
They're good. But not just homeless, it's other people that don't have a lot of money coming in. They use and utilize other things like the Sally Ann and stuff like that and the 710 Club, but you have Stone Soup at night, like a lot of people come here.
My name's Cameron Clark.
Pleased to meet you.
I have NATO and top secret clearance. I've worked on projects for our military.
Is that right?
Yeah, I worked to put together the first combat system course for our naval officers for the frigate. And I worked for Hughes Aircraft. I worked on 2 aircraft control systems.
The best part about working at Stone Soup is like the manners and the respect that these people here give to us.
What inspired you to come and volunteer here at Stone Soup?
Desiree?
Really? What's the best part of Stone Soup for you? Tell me.
Company.
Good company?
Seeing Doug and Tanya and the dog. They're very nice people. They're warm and welcoming to all.
Yeah.
That's what I'd like them to know, yes. And people shouldn't judge other people until they've actually tried something themselves. That's what I'd love to say.
At this point in time, Stone Soup is in the process of dismantling the superstructure of the kitchen, taking up the plywood flooring and getting ready to lay a solid foundation of gravel, all preparatory to rebuilding according to city code.
Stone Soup is up and running. It's been running. We haven't missed a day. I think we have complied to everything that the city wants. And as you notice, the soup came in for today. 10 lovely buckets. I think they're going to have turkey rice soup tonight, one of them. This community helping community. And it's time for this community to stand up and start facing the fact we're all one paycheck away. You know, and we're trying to just hold it together for everybody that needs something hot to eat.
So why are you volunteering here, sir?
To help the homeless.
What kind of work are you doing?
Construction work.
Tear down.
Mostly demolition right now.
We're right on the ground.
My name is Gayleen Singer, and I'm lead cook down at St. Paul's Church for Wisteria Association Stone Soup. We try to put out 10 to 12 buckets of soup a day because we're feeding about 160 people a night right now, and it's climbing. You know, whatever people can give us from their cupboards or if they go out to sales, think of us, because canned goods especially, we need our cupboards full.
Can you talk about the people that work with you?
Oh, my crew is fantastic. I have volunteers. Mondays are wonderful. We have approximately 10 people that help me on a Monday. Oh, yeah. Can somebody give Trish a nice big bowl down the road? Thank you, Dusty. Yeah, unless you hear otherwise. Dusty is delivering our big Monday morning order from the grocery donations.
Well, we got a box from Fairway and the whole trailer load from Bilo today.
Wow.
Oh, thank you. All right.
Hang on, let me get inside.
Oh, goodness sakes.
Told you there was lots.
How did you guys come to volunteer with Stone Soup?
We found it through our friend Shelley, and we I support Kelly through CLBC in a program, and so we really like to help people and volunteer for things, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you hear otherwise. I do it because I'm sorry. People need to eat. And I was once this close to needing a facility like this. And unfortunately, they didn't have one. But I had 2 children. I managed and I struggled. And it's my way of just...
We give them a different soup, 2 different soups every night. This week, they'll be having a sauerkraut with pork hock.
And when you do the knuckles out of the pork hocks and stuff,
Missy
gets them.
You hear that? They're strictly for you. We're right on the ground now.
Well, what we've done here is we put in a proper retaining wall, brand new fence. The bush is right there.
So you expect to be back in business tonight then?
Oh yeah, we'll serve tonight. Maybe under the small tent, so be it, but we'll be serving. We had 5 emails in the last few days. And like I said, they can come anytime they want with their kids need.
My name is Bill Kerrigan. I'm from Port Alberni. I was last year working in Tent City as a safety, and now I live here in Nanaimo. Well, this place here, it saved my life. I came here for my Last Supper. I decided that I was going to take myself out of the picture. I sat down, had a bowl of soup, and Doug, the guy that's here, him and his wife, they've been running this place now for a year and a bit. Doug looked over at me and he told me to smarten up. Well, it's a year later, I'm still alive. I've been through hell, and I still want to stay alive.
My name is John. I happen to live very close by, so I've got a vested interest in what goes on in my own backyard. I've seen, so far, nothing but positive.
I believe I met Doug and Tanya. This was before Stone Soup. It was the Wisteria Lane Community Association, which is ongoing. Stone Soup, this food kitchen, is the latest project, and I've been watching the history of that unfold. Interesting story. Starting with the story of Stone Soup itself, I googled for that last week, and it's a folk tale. The theme is about what happens when people cooperate and collaborate. Magic happens, and Stone Soup is a living example of that kind of collaboration. And so, as a neighbor, I'm impressed. As a Canadian citizen, I'm also impressed.